Guys, what is up? Recon Paintball here today. This week's video is going to be a tips and tricks video. As you can see here, I have two tanks here. I have a 48 cubic inch tank and a 13 cubic inch tank and a remote line. Now this tip is mainly for people who play MagFed and they have a 13 cubic inch tank that runs 3000 psi. So the trick is, if let's say you're on the field and since you're 13 psi or 3000 psi 13 cubic inch tank won't hold a lot, so basically you'll run out of air very quick, and you would need either to go back to the staging area to refill, and you wouldn't want that. You would probably want to stay in as far as you can in the game. So here's a little trick and tip that you can do in order to stay in the game. So I have a 48 cubic inch 3000 psi tank right here from Empire, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw this on the remote line. Just so as you see here, my tank is already screwed in. I have my knob right here. Now this remote line is specifically the Ninja on-off switch. So this is actually a very convenient remote line because you just flick the switch in order to air up, and you pull the switch in order to degas your gun. So basically what you do is, now that your tank is hooked up to the remote line, which you could hook it to your back, or maybe another woods ball player would have such a tank or remote line. So what you would do is, if you're familiar of how to refill a tank, so all what you would do is you would take the nipple right here, this one right here, and throw the switch in, click it, then, well, basically since I didn't turn on my knob, so just gonna turn it on. So as you see there, that hiss, that means the tank is on and it's basically gassed up. So all you would do is, specifically with this remote line, is just pull the switch and the tank will air up. Now the tank won't air up like a full 3000 psi because air tends to spread as much as it can. So it'll probably fill maybe like 0 to 1, or maybe 1 to 2, or 0 to 1 most likely. But it will last you for like a little bit more, maybe like another mag or two or so. So in order to degas it, just pull the switch, take it off. You would untwist the cap right here, and then just twist out the knob. Actually, if it's on your back, just leave it on, or if it's another woods ball player, he'll just hook it back into his gun and he would be on his merry way. But if it was a regular remote line right here, as you can see, the remote line, however, has no on and off switch. So basically the remote line just hooks in. So basically what would you do in this case is, if the knob's turned in, which is puncturing the tank, so you would just untwist it, which degases it. You take your nipple from the remote line, pull it out, put it into the tank, push it in, puncture the tank, and your tank would fill up. Your 13 CI would fill up, just as I showed you the last time I did it. It would work basically the same. And in order to degas, you just take it off, and you first you twist the cap off. Then you take this thing off, and then you would either be on your merry way to play in the game, or the woods baller who maybe lent you some air would be on his merry way to continue his game. So this is actually a very good tip. Especially, you could also do it if it is in your stock or something, or if it's very hard to take out. So even if it's in your stock, you could still fill it inside if you have it maybe at a certain position. And basically that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tip. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. Since the last tips and tricks video I made, it actually got 500 views and 4 likes, which was pretty amazing. And I mean, I hope this video will get a lot more views and a lot more likes, and I hope you